and this is an update on the 200-gallon JEBAO Reef tank. Now so far all the corals are doing pretty decent. They all look great and are growing pretty decent. Even that digi that I fragged, it's starting to get a little nub, starting to come back out, but I didn't frag it, it broke. But it's starting to grow back, so it's doing pretty decent. Now this Millie, the Judge Judy Millie, is not doing great at all. I did frag it a couple times. One piece did die on me, and the other piece is still here. Let's see if we can get it. And it looks to be doing fine. So hopefully it grows and does what it's supposed to do. But all the other corals are doing great. My little white widow, my digis, well, Satosa. Now this the airflow, it is growing like a beast. Like it's covered that whole frag plug and it's starting to touch the rock now. And I love that coral. That coral's been growing great for me. As well as the I think this is the pink lemonade. Not pink lemonade, strawberry shortcake, that's what it is. And it's been growing pretty decent. As you can see, it's starting to touch its frag's plug now, and it's gonna base out, touch that rock soon. The other piece as well, which I forget the name of it. I think it's an Aqua Delight, but as you can see, mine does not look like the Aqua Delight. But I'm okay with it. It has like dark red polyps and like a, I don't know, pinkish pale body. And it's growing pretty decent as well. This I think this is a PC rainbow table, and it's growing great, but it's green. I don't know, I'm gonna have to see if I can get something else to bring the colors out of that. That's just a frag of the widow, not sure what that piece is. And this is the Poison Envy. Now it was down here at first, as you can see the little spot. Finally moved it up in the tank, and it's doing pretty decent, looks good. Let's see if we can get the light glare off of it. But anyway, like I said, it's doing decent. Now the actual pink lemonade is really happy. It's starting to touch its frag plug as well, and that's a good thing. Basing out tons of polyp extension as well from my my other little white widow frag. And now all these come from this colony. Now this one is up under the metal highlight right here, so it doesn't have the green tips yet, like that one or this one, which are both up under the JEBAO lights. Look up the JEBAO lights. My T5s are off just for video purposes, and that way you can see the colors much better. That bonsai is definitely doing great. That's the one that I had from the 54-gallon, so it's definitely doing good. What else I wanted to show you guys? Oh, this Mystic Monty. See if we can get it to focus. I'm sure it's supposed to be red, so I'm gonna give it a little bit more time. Kind of looks red on camera, but in person it looks like a little orange. So hopefully I can get that to darken up. And see this yellow tip paletta is doing much better, basing out as well. Now I can show you a frag. I mean, not the frag, but the actual piece of this, and show you what it was. And I had to frag it up, but like I said, I have pieces of it. One under the metal highlight, and it's once again to show you, so you can see the green, lime green tips on the yellow tip paletta. It's purple green body. You can't really see it on the metal highlight. Now it's just starting to come in, but you can't really see it. But if you go back under another JEBAO, and it's semi there. So metal highlights take a little longer to color them up properly. But maybe it's the blue, I don't know. But anyway, the JEBAOs are growing these corals amazing, looking real good. Now, oh yeah, my 24 karat millipora. So on the back of it, for some odd reason, it started to croak. And then it just started, I guess, died from there and up. And the bottom is its own separate piece. You can tell because it has like new growth around it. So hopefully it just starts new from the bottom. It died from like I said, the back forward. So it had to be something, I don't know. My Ven coral, RR Ven, as you can see, it looks pretty decent. It's growing. Getting ready to touch the frag plug, if not already. And the Miyagi tort that I got. Now it looks purple, so purple right now, but it's getting the green color into it, so had to color that one up as well. It's a blue. This is a blue Slimer, and it wasn't doing as well when I got it, so hopefully it pulls back. I'm gonna just see what it does. And I think this stag here, I'm not sure what it is, but it's doing great as well. But those are just the SBS corals. All the other torches, the hammers, Duncan corals are all doing great. Chalices, one of the chalices is receiving, but the rest of them are growing and looking good, so I don't worry about them. So I don't worry about those, but those acans are getting larger, much larger now. As you can see, they're getting happy. And tons of Monty. Oh, the cat's paw. I'll show you the cat's paw in the back. It's looking pretty good, growing pretty decent. I'm not sure what this little piece is, but literally it was a piece of a SPS that was dying in my local Memphis shop. And they broke a piece off and gave it to me. I put it on that frag plug, and hopefully it comes back. It looks good, so you never know. And I think that's about it with the update. What else? I do have I wanted to add more. I'm going to add more fish, and I wanted to add a lot of blue fish because I can't find. Well, I can find a blue tort, so I'm gonna end up getting a blue tort. But anyway, for now, then I want blue fish. So that damsel is one. I also have, I bought like 2 more. As you can see, there's one in here, and the other one is in there somewhere. And I kind of just want to have like maybe 3 or 4 little small fish in here. So I plan on adding a little bit more fish. I do have 3 tangs, 2 yellow tangs and a southern tang, and I need to spruce it up a little bit. Maybe with smaller fish, it wouldn't hurt the bioload so bad. This is a 200-gallon tank, so as you can see, I barely have fish. It's like a pocket of them. If I do that, you can't see the fish. Maybe one. But anyway, this is True Reef, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.